Before beginning the video, don't forget to like the video, comment, share and subscribe. Chapter 2. Tips to assist you prioritize. Here are some tips to assist you prioritize. It's important to use the following pointers on a daily basis to assist remain focused. Each of those techniques can assist you in getting closer to your goal of becoming simpler together with your time. 12 tips. Each of those techniques can assist you in getting closer to your goal of becoming simpler together with your time. 1. Assume ownership of some time. Most individuals would be surprised if somebody reached in their wallet without asking and helped themselves to the cash found there. But how different is that from letting people help themselves to some time? Take possession of your own time and don't allow people to form commitments of your time without your permission. It's not selfish to stay people from consuming some time. Give some time freely once you want, but don't make the error of undervaluing this resource or feeling guilty once you don't allow people to waste it. Consider a time lately when somebody wasted some time. How could you've got to address things better? 2. Prioritize. Continually check yourself to ascertain that you're performing on the formal significant things. Helping your child talk through a drag, he/she/has, or discussing the day's events with a spouse or a friend could also be more significant than getting the dishes done or a load of laundry completed. Don't consider priorities only as tasks that require doing. As you remind yourself to direct yourself to the foremost important tasks first, you'll end up letting go of tasks that basically didn't got to be wiped out the primary place. 13.3. Learn to mention no. It is not that saying the word is so difficult. It's more the sensation of guilt that a lot of women experience as soon as they use the word. Try centering on the many things which will be done because you used that two-letter word to say no, something which wasn't a neighborhood of your priorities. Considering your past week, what are some belongings you should have said no to? 4. Protect your blocks. Think of your day as numerous large blocks of your time with the blocks divided by natural interruptions. Where you've got control, keep your blocks whole, scheduling appointments and meetings, running errands at the start or end of a block rather than within the middle. Having a meeting within the middle of a block leaves little time at either end to tackle a serious piece of labor. Keeping your blocks of your time as big as possible gives you a sense of getting longer that's available. 5. Delegate. There is that D word. Delegating means assigning the responsibility for a task to somebody else. That signifies you not need to do the task, nor does one need to remind somebody else to try to do it. Having the ability to delegate some tasks may be a way of freeing up a number of some time for the roles that only you're ready to do. As somebody else learns to try to do employment, don't be tempted to require over if they're not doing it quite right. You've got to find out that done could also be good enough. 14.6. Think in terms of shopping for time. There's an intimate relationship between time and money, where one can often be substituted for the opposite. The more hectic your schedule, the more reasonable it's to shop for time by selecting goods and services that prevent from investing time. Paying somebody to mow your yard or transport your kids to baseball practice are samples of purchasing time. What are a number of the extra ways you're ready to or to buy some time? 7. Learn to figure together with your mechanism. People have a peak time of day when their energy is at its highest and concentration at its best. Determine which era of day is your peak performance time and plan your work accordingly. Keep meetings and routine tasks for other parts of the day once you have the selection. What a part of the day is best for you to try to do a task that takes real concentration? 8. Break down big jobs into manageable pieces. One of the sources of procrastination is that some tasks can seem too overwhelming to even begin. Learn to interrupt down an outsized task into manageable pieces, then begin with a bit you recognize you'll handle. The foremost challenging trait on major undertakings is usually the primary one. Besides, you'll have a greater sense of satisfaction as you complete each individual portion of the task, and this will keep you motivated to the top. Consider a serious task you've got before you. How could you break it down into manageable pieces? 59. Work on overcoming procrastination. Once you recognize that you simply are procrastinating, subsequent step is to start overcoming this time-wasting habit. Additionally, Procrastination may be a habit, a habitual way of handling tasks you discover distasteful or that cause you to scared of failure. Once you see that you simply are procrastinating, make a meeting with yourself to require the primary step toward completing the task. Determine exactly what that initiative are going to be, then set a selected time within the near future to start the work. 10. Reward yourself. Celebrate when a serious task is completed or a serious challenge is met. One among the issues with a busy life is that you simply are often so busy that you fail to note the completion of a serious piece of labor. You only advance to subsequent job without celebrating your previous success. This failure results in that specialize in what's still left undone rather than enjoying what has already been accomplished. Found out a gift system for yourself that is both a motivator to urge certain difficult tasks done and an acknowledgement that you simply are making effective use of some time. Be it a bath, 2 chapters in your new book, or a call to a lover, acknowledge your accomplishment by rewarding yourself. Wait for the next chapter tomorrow in a new video.